Welcome to the channel. Bitcoin's history has been marked by dramatic price surges, and there's one event that's known to ignite massive growth: the Bitcoin halving. If you're looking for massive returns in the crypto space, now is the time to pay attention. Stick with us, and we'll explain why Bitcoin's price is set to explode after the next halving, and why you can't afford to miss it. First, let's break down what Bitcoin halving actually is. Every 4 years, the reward Bitcoin miners receive for adding new blocks to the blockchain is cut in half. This reduces the rate at which new Bitcoin enters circulation, slowing down inflation and making Bitcoin more scarce. As the supply of Bitcoin becomes limited, demand, especially from investors looking to secure their stake in the most valuable cryptocurrency, continues to grow. And when demand stays strong while supply shrinks, Bitcoin's price typically sees explosive growth. Now let's look at history. After the halving events in 2012, 2016, and 2020, Bitcoin's price saw massive increases. In 2012, the price surged from around $12 to over $1,100 in the span of a year. Fast forward to 2016, Bitcoin's price skyrocketed from about $650 to nearly $20,000. And after the 2020 halving, Bitcoin went from around $8,000 to a record-breaking $60,000 within months. History has shown us that Bitcoin tends to see an explosion in price following a halving, and there's every reason to believe the same will happen again. So why does the price explode? It's all about supply and demand. After a halving, fewer Bitcoins are available to miners, and thus fewer are entering circulation. But as Bitcoin continues to be adopted by more investors, businesses, and institutions, the demand for the limited supply increases. As adoption grows and institutional investors continue to flood into the market, the limited supply of Bitcoin creates upward pressure on the price. More businesses are integrating Bitcoin as a store of value, and more people are realizing its potential as a hedge against inflation, further boosting demand. Speaking of adoption, Bitcoin is no longer just a speculative asset. Major institutions like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and hedge funds are now holding Bitcoin as part of their investment portfolios. This shift has brought legitimacy to Bitcoin, increasing its appeal to large-scale investors. The growing institutional interest means that Bitcoin is becoming more integrated into the traditional financial system, and that means more demand. When the next halving occurs, expect even more institutional money to pour into Bitcoin, further driving its price higher. Let's not forget the power of FOMO, fear of missing out. Once Bitcoin's halving occurs, media outlets and social media platforms will be buzzing with excitement about Bitcoin's potential. When people see the price surging, they'll jump in, pushing the price even higher. The FOMO effect is a key driver of Bitcoin's post-halving price surges. As more retail investors hear about Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs, they'll rush to buy in, creating a feedback loop that drives the price up even further. So what can we expect from the upcoming halving? Well, the next halving is expected to take place in 2024. At that time, the block reward will be reduced again, making Bitcoin even scarcer. By 2024, we could see increased institutional investment, new use cases, and even more mainstream adoption of Bitcoin. The combination of scarcity, rising demand, and the growing legitimacy of Bitcoin makes this halving even more likely to spark a massive bull run. As more businesses and individuals recognize Bitcoin's value, expect the price to skyrocket in the months following the event. Now, you might be asking, should I invest in Bitcoin before the halving? Given Bitcoin's track record, many experts believe this is a prime opportunity to get in before the next price explosion. While Bitcoin can be volatile, history suggests that it's poised for another explosive run after the halving. If you want to take advantage of the next Bitcoin surge, Now is the time to start positioning yourself for maximum returns. Chance that market conditions could change unexpectedly. It's important to do your research, understand the risks, and invest wisely. Well, Bitcoin has shown impressive growth in the past. Make sure only of course there are risks involved. Bitcoin's price is volatile and there's always investing what you can afford to lose. Volatility is part of the game, but with smart decisions, the rewards can be significant. Bitcoin's upcoming halving could be the catalyst for another huge price surge. If you're looking for massive returns, this is the event you've been waiting for. The combination of reduced supply, growing adoption, and media buzz could push Bitcoin's price to new heights. Want to stay ahead of the curve and learn more about how to capitalize on Bitcoin's next big move? Subscribe to our channel for more updates, tips, and strategies on Bitcoin and crypto investments.